Hello everyone, my name is Sudhanshu Kumar and welcome to Euron. So guys, we have been building a product since a very long time, and I believe now it's time to introduce, now it's time to talk about that particular product in front of all of you. So we know guys that AI is an integrated part of everyone's life nowadays. So without AI, we can't imagine our lives. So whether we are working on a project, we are trying to solve some sort of problem, we are trying to summarize something, we are trying to build some sort of ideation around some of the new things, everywhere there is an AI. And especially if I'll talk about a coding, if I'll talk about a programming, if I'll talk about building some sort of a real-time stuff. So obviously without AI, we can't imagine this entire world. You will have to go and take help of AI. Now, so it's not like people are not providing those services inside a market, but yes, for our students, because our students, maybe they are not able to pay that much amount at a particular point of a time, and maybe they are willing to avail those kind of services, those kind of facilities. So keeping that in a mind, so here I'm going to introduce a Euron platform that we have built, which is called as Euri. So let me share my screen, guys. And here, I believe you all are able to see Euron platform. And here you will be able to find out Euri. I believe it's visible to all of you. And once you will come over here, so we are not just trying to give you one single model, because every model has been designed, every model has been built with a different purposes. A power of every model is very different, and again, some of us would like to experiment with some of the latest model, or maybe some of us would like to generate some sort of images, or maybe some of us would like to do some sort of a real-time Google search. So keeping that in our mind, we have integrated not just one single model but a multiple model. As you can see, a list over here, and it's a huge amount of a model that we have maintained. Again, so you can try to use all of these model for a summarization task, for generating a code, or maybe like a design, maybe for a research, maybe for an inspiration, maybe for a deep thinking, obviously, and maybe for learning purposes. So for example, if I'm going to ask a question to this entire Euri system that give me 100, or maybe give me a calculator program in a JavaScript, right? So in no time, in a fraction of second, you will be able to find out that it is going to give you a response. Believe me, it's lightning fast. It's literally lightning fast, means it's a lightning fast system that we have built, and we are trying to make it more powerful day by day. Now, if I'm going to click on search, for example, if I'm trying to do a real-time search, automatically it is going to change the model. So from Llama, which is a default one, Llama 3.3 70 billion parameter, so it is going to change a model automatically, and it is going to turn it to a Gemini 2.0 Flash, which is going to help you out with respect to a real-time search. For example, I live in Bangalore, so if I'm going to ask a question that what is temperature in Bangalore today, so if I'm going to ask this question, so obviously it is going to do a web search, and it is going to give you an answer that today is April 11th. So when I'm recording this video, which is today obviously, and today we are going to publish this particular video, so temperature in Bangalore is on April 11th is basically like 23 degrees centigrade to a maximum of 32 degrees centigrade. So minimum is 23 and maximum is 32. So, and again, it is going to give you even a source that from where I'm able to fetch this entire information. So for doing a Google search kind of a stuff, I believe this is going to be a very handy. Now recently, Meta has released a model of, you can say, infinite model, because if you will go and check its context length, it's basically a 10 million. So Llama 4 Scout model. And here, so you will be able to find out even that model integration. So all these open source model integration we have done, so that it is going to fulfill all the purposes. Now, so if I'm going to click on generate, if I'm going to say that give me an image of a dog, or maybe cat, let's suppose. So yeah, let's see whether it will be able to generate an image or not. I'm hoping that yes, it will be able to generate an image. And again, so here this time it is going to use a Gemini 2.0 Flash model. So here guys, as you can see, it is going to help you out with not just one thing. It is going to help you out with multiple things. Like I said, summarization, coding, design, research, inspiration, deep thinking, everything it is going to help you out with. So we have enabled a thinking model as well, so you can try to select a DeepSeek R1, or you can just click on this thing, and then it will eventually start thinking about a problem statement, and it will start solving it. I'll try to bring multiple videos about this entire Euri system, and we are trying to improvise this entire Euri system on a day-to-day basis. So very soon you will be able to find out that we are going to add a memory layer, so where it will be able to understand and it will be able to remember your entire conversation for a very long period of time, and without even asking you some of the question repeatedly, it is going to give you an answer. So it is going to give you a personalized answer. We are even trying to integrate a feature inside this Euri, so that you can ask about any kind of a roadmap or any kind of a guidance, and from Euron entire course library or project library or book library, it is going to give you an answer. We are even trying to expose the API for most of the model which we are trying to use inside Euri, so that if you are trying to build something on your own, maybe you are trying to work on a generative AI stuff, maybe agentic AI, maybe into an RAG, or maybe you are trying to build some of the AI system on your own, so where you want an access of an API key. And we all know that it's basically like a paid one. So if you will go into a market, and then if you will try to consume those API key, so we are planning to bring all of these things inside this Euron system, even as an API, so that you can try to build an amazing stuff on your own, and as per your need, you can keep on doing experimentation. So with that guys, hope you all are going to love this particular feature, the Euri feature that we have built. And again, so there is no extra charges, there is no extra payment that we are taking from our students. So anyone and everyone who is having a Euron Plus access, they all will be able to access this entire Euri platform. And if I'll talk about a Euron, so again, monthly subscription is available, so it's not like you have to go and pay yearly all the time. So yes, yearly facilities is available, but yeah, so you can even go ahead with a monthly subscription, and this is going to give you a flexibility to cancel the subscription anytime. For example, if you don't need something, you can come over here and then you will be able to cancel it. But yeah, so if you are going to take it, in that case, you are not just going to get one thing, you will be able to get multiple things. As you can read out over here, all the courses, all the books, all the projects, Euri system, job system, resume system, Avani, everything you will be able to get just with this one. And I don't think that anyone is even willing to provide any such kind of a things on this particular price range. So it's not about the affordability, I would say, but yeah, it's all about the intention of building something and giving something back to the society. And this is where we all exist. So we always believe in not just building something, so obviously giving back to a society, so that entire society will be able to take an advantage of it, and they all will be able to grow in their own life, in their own way. So hope guys, all of you are able to see this amazing feature of an Euri, and obviously what we are trying to build inside a Euron. So we will try to come up with more and more such kind of videos, and so that we can try to spread the awareness about Euri and all the other Euron system that we are trying to build. With that, thank you so much everyone, and see you again in my next video.